evening. You join me about the midway point through an 18k run. First night run of 2022. Doing a easy run today. So I was just jogging past us there. Doing an easy run. When I say easy run, it's just easy pace. We were down by the canal. It was a nice and quiet, blissful night. No music on. Just listen to the sound. The ground hit my feet hitting the ground. And listen to my breathing. It's currently 8 p.m. 4 degrees. We're just cruising, enjoying every moment of it.
Hello Ben's YouTube. So I just wanted to show you basically what me and Ben are currently doing because he's doing a nighttime run. So what you can do with Strava is set something up called beacons. So let me just check you can see. Okay, so you can see here, that little red line and dot is Ben. And I'm currently tracking where he is. So I can see that he's been running, I can see his time and I can see the battery percentage of his phone, which is really, really clever. It's just one of those things that if someone's going on a nighttime run, it's really good just to know where they are for safety, really, at the end of the day. So I'm gonna be watching him throughout his whole run and just keeping an eye on where he is and things like that as well.
Doesn't get much better than that. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Peanut Butter Post Run. If you haven't tried this yet, I picked this up from Sainsbury's this week. On the scale, no joke, not many things get a 7 out of 7. This one does. So, just finished my first nighttime run of 2022. Really enjoyed it. Was applying the MAF 180 method again. So really slow, easy run. Again, like you can tell now, when I've just come back from a run, I'm not out of breath, I don't feel tired. I think I could have probably ran all through the night, or would like to think so. Unfortunately, I deleted my data from Strava because when I was trying to ping it off with my gloves on, I managed to delete the data. But I'll pop the route up that I went on because I did it on Sunday, the exact same one. 18k route, kept heart rate an average of 150, felt nice and easy. And it also felt psychologically difficult just because I'm trying to pace myself and pull back pace. So I'm having to go backwards first before I can move forward and progress, which is quite difficult when you're used to running quite quickly. But I learned a lot of things from it, which is what it's all about. On the nighttime run, a couple of bits of different kit. One of them was a hat. So I didn't wear my Dre beats like I usually listen to a podcast because I can't listen to music because it changes the tempo. So I was just listening to my feet hitting the ground. I was also using this little guy, picked up from Amazon, LED head torch, which is very handy when I was down the canal. Again, just using some of the free train stuff, but using the reflective gear, just to be nice and safe again. So like the video title says, it's all about safety when I'm on the run. So head torch, reflective vest to put my phone in, reflective gloves to keep my hands warm and keep me more visible, and Strava. But one of the things I actually put it on it that Lucy was talking about before was the beacon. So when we're talking about safety and doing nighttime runs, there's a setting that you can put on when you go and run. So if you click on run, go to this far right corner, you can put on your beacon and choose your context. So I chose Lucy so she could track where I was running before. Really sadly, there was a Irish girl that was killed not too long ago called Aisling Murphy, and she was 23. She was out on a run in the day actually, apparently it was around 3 or 4 p.m. and she was killed going along a canal path, which is really sad, and thought to God to her family. So it's just a case of whatever you're doing, try and be safe doing it, especially if you're doing a nighttime run or running alone. Things like using reflective gear, telling people where you're going, when you're going to be back, using the beacon app. So you can't be tracked by everyone, but you can be tracked by contacts who you can set up pre-run just so people know where you are. Even if you get injured, then it's a handy feature to have. Also, respectfully, I don't think you can live your life based on the events of what happened to other people, otherwise you'll always be scared to do stuff. So for example, there's a lot of car crashes, people unfortunately die in car crashes. doesn't mean that you're never going to get in a car again. You still got to go out and live your life, but you've got to be safe doing so. Speaking of safety, almost forgot, got my bright orange Nike socks on, and then these are some of my favourite running shorts. Actually, these are the Gymshark. These are Speed, Luce. You got the same orange ones? Yeah. I think they're Speed. They got like a little lining underneath. Again, I'll leave them as orange so if any cars go past they can see me. And it's a black top, which is probably not the most easy to see, but we move. So we've got our dinner post-run. I've also got a lift in this morning. So we've got a double workout today and I've got legs tomorrow. I know my calories slightly down. So we've got chicken salad with some balsamic vinegar and salt, which we're gonna mix some of the finest burger sauce. There's just nothing in that one. This is my favorite go-to. I always use some of the Heinz burger sauces for flavor. We've got some Uncle Ben's. And then just a slice of bread, buttered. So yeah, I needed a meal to get calories up a little bit. I'm gonna slap probably like half a double hummus on, so that'll help me get some good fats in. Because tomorrow we've got legs. Currently following the Train With Me program, so Wednesday is gonna be lower. So starting with hip abduction, we've got barbell back squats, leg extensions, leg curls. Currently be filling that in as I go along. Again, session comes where I can track it on the app, and obviously me talking as well. So if you want to get involved in the Train With Me program, which is the running and lifting program, I'll leave that link in the description. We're gonna get some food in. I'll have something else after this as well before pre-bed, kind of, what's it called before you eat something before you go to bed? Nightcap. We'll have a nightcap before we go to bed, but I'm gonna enjoy this kind of bro meal and get some calories in. Too full for some reason as well. The nightcap. So this is the thing that I usually have before I go to bed. Either this or the yog ball, which Lucy used to have, haven't you? Yeah. But I have this about twice a week. I try and limit myself to twice a week because they're like £5 a tub. And it's just pissing away money essentially. But these are the Oppo Brothers caramel cookie melts. Not the salted caramel cookie, the caramel cookie melts. Unbelievable. But then I'll basically spoon this with my protein crunchy almond butter, because crunchy is just way better, like texture. The way it flows down the throat hole. Yeah. If you want to grab some of this peanut butter, you can get it with 37% off using code MyCoachBenji. I'll leave the link in the description along with any of my protein supplements. So this will be the last thing that I'll eat tonight. And again, like my evening, afternoon are a little bit more calorie heavy. I won't eat in the morning. I'll still train fast at the moment, so I'll train at 8 or 9. And then I probably won't eat until about 11 or 12. So again, evenings a little bit more food heavy, fuel in the mornings, and I'll eat a little bit later on, have more food to play with in the afternoon. Again, ratings out of 7. Like comparable to normal ice cream, it'd only be like 4 or 5, but comparable to other low calorie ice creams, it's gotta be a 6. It's just that I load up with almond butter, which again takes the calories up. Would you rate the caramel cookie?
Oh, I picked the best one.
Out of 7?
Yeah.
Fair. Fair. Today, pre-legs, we are mixing up some of the Command Nootropic, my protein. I think this is the grape flavour. No, it's not, it's the sour apple flavour. And it looks like someone has taken the scoop out of this one. So I'm gonna have to teaspoon it instead and estimate the serving size. So we just take 2 small scoops. Oh no, it hasn't, I think it's in there. There it is. The guy's just hiding. So I'm gonna take 2 scoops of this. I like this one because it doesn't blow my head off and I can use it for running and training. I'm not like a big fan anymore. When I was 16 years old and I could take pre-workout, which is basically cocaine. Now it just doesn't sit well with me. So I'm gonna mix this up. We've also got some luscious jazz music in the background just to get you pumped for a big leg workout. And we're going to go and get it done.
my mouth, double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth, double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth, double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth, double as a
So a lot of the time at the moment, although I preach it a lot, sometimes don't train to complete failure sometimes with legs, especially if we've got a track day like me and Ash are doing tomorrow. I sometimes just hold a rep in reserve, just so my legs aren't completely fatigued and filled with waste and lactic acid when I've got intervals tomorrow. Halfway through the usual daily goat bowl, which is sensational if I do say so myself, but my camera died halfway through the session, so I've filmed some of the stuff on phone. We did a top set, I think my camera died on leg press, which is where Ash asked me to push more, but I held back a little bit because we've got a track run tomorrow. And then I went and did some barbell back squats, which I haven't done for a long time but felt fairly comfortable. Just went up to 140 for 6, it felt great. Did some walking lunges, and then I did a little bit of rehab stuff for my hamstring again, which I got from the physio, which I'm still trying to implement at the end of some of the sessions, just to make sure that I'm still able to run without that pinging all the time. But I'm going to finish off this. I've got some work and some tasks to do today, and then me and LD are going to look at carpets, aren't we?
Carpet?
Yeah, it's great. It's basically the same as the wall, isn't it?
No, not really. The wall's ammonite. The wall's a bit greyer, but I don't want a grey carpet. It's very similar to the colour of the lounge.
And then this carpet will do like lighter but fluffier. It's not been well loved, but it's been well worn.
Yeah, I think it's been loved. Look at that fucking iron stain.
Someone's had nothing iron there and gone, you know what, sod it. Nice big iron stain there. Cheers, mate. You going inside? Yeah. I'm not going on mine, as long as it's on top and low. And this is the current end result of all the panels going up on the wall. We're getting there with this room. Colour for the full room is going to be this one on the end, very, very dark green. This room is going to be my gentleman's suite, which is why it's going nice green colours. And then there's going to be some copper going in the plugs, the switches, on the, what are the lights called? Not drop down lights, they're called spotlights. This, which I'm holding here, which I can't show you yet, is going to be the new floating desk for the office. It's a 3 metre long desk, which is going to be insane. That YouTube video is going to be coming shortly, or part of another video. And then yeah, just need to get TV, some leather chairs, a chessboard, a nice beer fridge, a little bar area over there, a little dehumidifier for my cigars to go in. We're pretty much there. If you enjoyed the vid, drop a like. Make sure to continue to run safely. Download Strava Beacon. Tell the people where you are. Subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Enjoy the rest of your day.
shit done. Corazon. Gun finna jump for this shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech today.